My thanks, my lord, for your mercy.
Don't be so sure. Your gambit brought you to me, though it nearly cost you your life. What news from Renan's Rest?
My father asked me to present this to the king.
Curious that your father thinks so highly of you. Most bastards couldn't dream of an opportunity like this. Regardless, I don't see the harm with indulging, Sir Marek. The North is in shambles. I need my men here. You, however, might be just the one I need.
Father, you cannot mean to...
Lord Tallheart is massing armsmen on his borders. He sent a knight with some men to settle the situation. They have not returned for weeks. Find out what the delay is, and I'll see about your father's writ.
Who is it I am looking for?
The knight is named Emil. A cousin or such of Lord Karstark, I'm told. 20 men, in case he'd have to enforce his lord's peace.
What do you suppose Lord Tallheart is planning?
Torrens Square was attacked by the Ironborn not long ago. We have, of course, taken it back. But Lord Tallheart is still dealing with the consequences of his negligence. That might require a rallying of banners, but not to the extent my scouts have reported. There are many men in the north who, much like your father, were exceptionally loyal to House Stark. Some of them might get ideas in their heads, if left unattended. I think you would agree that it is best for us to attend to them. Think of the North.
I will leave at once.
Ramsay was bleeding us dry, demanding tithe and using those bandits to take everything else. I'm ashamed of what I've done, but...
Donnell's man. Dead. Looks like he didn't go easy. Fingernails are missing. He was tortured. No message on him either.
See? Told you someone would show up if we waited.
Drop the weapon. We've got questions for you.
Bolton sigils. Figures. Here's Donnell's letter. This is bigger than one man's plans. No time to lose. If this squid's exposed, the Boltons would have cause to tighten their grip even more. Squid must be a byname. I'm looking for squid.
Eh? What's a Northman want with squid? I've never seen a squid in my life.
Aye, and if you mean the iron kind, you can piss off right now. Bloody squids from the Iron Islands had the old castle in their slimy hands not long ago. The Lord Ramsay flayed most of them, that is. Good on him, I say.
Anyone here sells squid?
Squid? Traders from White Harbour, most like. I haven't been around much lately.
Aye, Fat Man Manderley probably ate them all. But if it's squid you want, I hear the Marshal's got plenty of love for him.
I'm looking for squid.
You'll be wanting the kitchens if it's fish you're after. Or do you mean the Marshal? Folks call him Squid behind his back, because he let some of them Ironborn go after Ramsay had his way with them. Told him that had come back to haunt him. He'll be at his desk. Lots of petitioners these days.
Name, business.
Donnell sent me. Your man lost his head.
Not here. Follow me. Has Donald gone mad? Sending you here could get us both strung up.
You tell me. He sent me here to fetch your letter. Your man's dead. Tortured. The Boltons send their regards.
God. Deal's closer than I thought. Damn him! Alright, here it is. Either you help me to clean up this mess, or I'll write you up as a Stark loyalist. Trust me, I have the authority to make it stick. Be smart, and we can both walk away from this.
I don't take kindly to threats.
And I don't like making them. But tough times call for tough actions. The Boltons are a scourge. We both know that. There's evidence I need gone, and the captain of the guard, Dale, need him gone too. Bastard's leaving the documents I need at his station out in the open. There's bait for me, no doubt.
Not one for tidying, by the looks of it. The Marshal's documents are here somewhere. The Marshal was up to something. Let's see what. Marshal's weapon was used to kill someone close to finding out his secret. No coincidence, I'm sure. Best find the murder weapon. This doesn't match the inquest. The Marshal's dagger. Now to remove Dale's note from the record. That leaves Dale's report to Lord Bolton. Has to be around here somewhere. Safe place to keep something important, but it needs a key. The guard captain's report. Now Roose will be none the wiser.
And? How did it go?
Well enough to clean up your mess. Killed a man to cover your tracks. And now it's Dale's turn?
Aye. I'm looking for your help, not your approval. Hand me the evidence. Let's see. Oh, good thing we got this back. Let's see. Gods. The damned fool dropped the knife after the deed. No wonder Dale started waving his prick around. Tell me you got the knife too.
I did.
Good. We'll turn the tables on him. Plant what we have in Dale's tent. He's set up in the courtyard over there. Once you're done, I'll arrest him for treason. What Roose does to him after that? Well, that's another matter.
Aye. But after this, we're done. Need to get this into Dale's tent without him knowing. That'll do. Best not linger. Best not get too close. Need to get this into Dale's tent without him knowing. Better hide before they spot me. That'll do. Best not linger.
Captain Dale, by the authority of Lord Roose Bolton, Warden of the North, you are under arrest for the murder of one of his men.
What? Bullshit! Put your cock away, Marshal.
You've gone far enough trying to hide it. Easy for the captain of the guard to steal evidence, eh? Search his tent.
Aye, it's the missing inquest. And a bloody knife.
Arrest him. Lord Bolton will judge him himself.
You're full of shit, Marshal. Mark my words, this isn't over.
Marshal played his part well. This better be the end of it.
for that, you bastard! Be careful, stranger. My friend is the great of the... God, another one! Looks like Lorcan's handiwork, all right. That's what you get for letting nobles roam free when they turn bad. Should have strung him up when we had the chance.
Touch it. And the Bolton sent their lapdog to fetch me. You've got courage tracking me down. I'll give you that. But you should know, I've spilled better blood than yours. I'll send you to meet the old gods on the honor of my house.
Enemies! Wolves! Thank you. Thought for sure I was dead. Never been attacked in these woods before. Something's got them riled up.
Heard the clamour too, I take it. Raiders. They hit the village across the knife at dawn. Sent a scout to see how bad it is, but he hasn't returned. I have 20 men on their way to see this doesn't spread. I need eyes on the road.
That came from the fields.
Find that little shit before he brings down more men. He's around here somewhere. Keep looking! Another one! Cut him in half!
Looking for the scout. He'll be hiding if he knows what's good for him. The scout's work, no doubt. Mountain clan boots. Don't leave tracks like this.
Thanks for the rescue. Took you long enough. Roderick sent only you. One bloody sword against a whole raiding band?
We'll make do. What have you found?
Mountain clan raid. Grey Wolves have been harrying our villages ever since the Boltons took over. Didn't get an exact count, but there's at least a dozen in there.
And the villagers?
Dead, most like. Or taken prisoner. Don't know what's worse. Best we join up with Roderick. Hit the bastards on their way out.
We can't leave those people to their fate. You report to Roderick. I'll free the villagers.
You're bloody mad, but if you're bent on getting yourself killed, they'll have eyes on the gate, but I did find a gap in the back wall. You can slip in through there.
There it is. Looks safer than the gates, at least. A gap in the back wall. Best have a look.
Surround him!
Rick's men will need a way in.
By the gods! You made quick work of that. This raid, it doesn't sit right with me. The stories, it don't match up.
What's the problem?
The villagers say they barred the gates at the first sign of trouble. But the raiders got in anyhow. Folk are already pointing fingers. They'll be at each other's throats soon enough. We need to find the truth.
I need to ask you about the raid.
Well, I'll tell you this. It was Barber. Saw her ringing that damned bell of his, signalling the bastards.
I need to ask you about the raid.
Reckon Ulmer had something to do with it. He was stoking that damn fire of his to chase off the flies. Or so he said, the little bastard. Used the smoke to signal the raiders, I'm sure of it.
I need to ask you about the raid.
Nothing to say. Folk just panicking, looking to place blame because they're scared. They all are. Look, the only traitors here are the ones sitting warm in Winterfell.
Byron, the villagers suspect a traitor. What do you think?
I've been thinking on that. Raiders didn't even try to break down the gates. Going the same way you did. If there was a traitor, there was a signal. Find that, and you've got your man.
Not even smoldering. These logs haven't burned in days. These were torn off in a rush. Must have covered the gap I came in through. That banner. Easy to spot from miles around. Better have a damn good reason for putting it up. Things so rusted the sound had barely carried to the other side. He'll have a story ready, no doubt. Best ask the neighbors first. What do you make of that banner?
Banner? What are you on about? There's no banners here, we're not a royal parade. Besides, no one but Jonah would have the coin for that kind of nonsense.
That red banner, what's it doing there?
Bolton colours. They came through a while back. Said every village had to fly their colours or pay the price. Didn't have much of a choice. Bolton soldiers don't ask twice.
I'd bet they don't ask at all. The banner's a signal for the Grey Wolf clan. Why'd you do it?
I didn't mean for it to go like this. You don't know what it's like. Them Bolton bastards. They came every week, sometimes more. Drunk, cruel. They come to my inn, take what they wanted. My daughter, Sarah. I begged them to stop, but they just laughed. I know the Grey Wolf clan's out for Bolton blood. So last time they came, I tore off the planks, signalled them with the banner. Figured we wanted the same thing. I didn't know they'd turn on the village. I just wanted to protect my girl.
You were a fool to think raiders would spare anyone. Your people's blood is on your hands. Stay here. Roderick will decide your fate.
No, if I die, it won't be on the gallows. I just wanted to protect her!
What did you find out?
One of the villagers signaled for the attack, to get rid of the Boltons, by his word.
Gosby, God, that bloody fool! I can understand hating the Boltons. Hells, if I'd my way. But to bring the raiders down on his own people... Thanks for the help. We'll clean up the mess.
Hold it. Lord don't want no visitors.
I am under orders from Lord Bolton. Clear the way.
Tower's under attack! All who can fight, hold them back at the gate! Do not let them reach the keep! Proud and free!
Necklace you've got there. It's a mark of honor among the mountain clans. See those markings? Each one of them is a story or a victory of the wearer. Losing one on the battlefield is a humiliation. By rights, only their best should be allowed to wear it. If the clan sees it with you, it may just get you to their leader. That'll be your chance to end these attacks.
One of your best faced me at Torrens Square. He died whimpering like a pup. If anyone here can fight at all, take it from my corpse.
So you're the one who butchered Claw? Then I, Cohen of the Grey Wolf clan, will take your head and take back my brother's honor.
All right. But if you lose, the clan calls off its attacks.
Ha! Only the Stell speaks for the clan. this raid, I'll see your wager. Now think quick!
You have my thanks, warrior. Under whose banner do you ride?
I ride from Renan's Rest.
Ah, Marok's bastard. I heard your brothers were slain at a Red Wedding. My condolences.
Thank you. Father wants me to carry the family name in their stead.
I wish you good fortune in that endeavor. What brings you to Torrens Square?
Lord Bolton sent me to investigate the buildup of troops on your borders.
Do you take me for a... Tell him mountain men are pressing into my hold. The Grey Wolf clan. We have lived in peace with them for 100 winters. But lately, the Stell has been attacking our villages. If it's not the Ironborn or the Boltons, it's them.
Lord Bolton said he sent a knight to investigate?
So he did. Pompous prick by the name of Emil. He led his men into the Wolfswood. You may find him at Wolfswood Village.
I've spent a lot of time in these woods. I can find my way around.
And my men stay where they are. If Bolton's so worried about my forces, I'll send a raven ahead. That should shut his shit spewer.
So there we were, just the three of us. Will was there, and little Will too. Piles of Ironborn treasures sparkling like the eyes of a two-copper whore waiting for her first lay. Little Will done found a big old chest he couldn't get open, no matter how hard he tried. That's when they hit us. Shit weren't no men I ever seen. Scratched me and Little Will up real good. Let me tell you, that treasure must have been really something for those Iron Demons to be keeping such a close eye on it. I didn't, you daft sod.
Would you rather tell my sword?
Calm down. 'Twas down in the harbour. Some abandoned warehouse. Wouldn't go poking around if I were you, though.
But my father's still out there.
Better him than you. We're doing what we can. Elenda, I know your father.
You know I'd get him if I had men to spare, but those mountain men are everywhere.
But if he's alive, you can't just leave him.
What's this about?
A private matter before you barged in. The fields around the castle are a battleground. Not everyone made it through the gates in time. I've got as many men as I can spare out there rounding the stragglers up.
My father's one of them. Please, he's all alone. I just want to know.
Huh. Well, these are the fields. Where do I start?
Check the hay! Could be hiding in there!
Sounds like trouble.
There! Another one! That's my sword on, you little prick!
You son of a- I ain't done with you yet. My sword on, you little prick!
Takes more than that to fill him out now.
These fields are no place for an old man. Must be some trace of him. One of the farmers. Too young to be the girl's father. The wheat's crushed in that direction. Signs of a fight. Tried to fend them off with whatever was on hand. More prints. Someone's after.
That leech Bolton's getting fat on the crop you give him.
Please, I'll just do as I'm told.
Ah, you shiver in the Bolton's little pet.
Oh, takes more than that to fill a mountainer. My sword on, you little prick!
Another sword, did you? Takes more than that to fill him out now.
Hells! I thought I was done for. Who are you?
Looking for a farmer. Father to a lender?
Jonos? Aye, I know him. We were tending the fields together when the Grey Wolves came. Last I saw he was headed that way. Trying to hide, I reckon. Nursing a nasty cut he was.
Smart man. You do the same.
Stay back! If you're here to kill me, I ain't going alone. Wait, you're not one of them Grey Wolf pricks?
I'm not. Jonos, I? Your daughter sent me to find you.
Elenda? You've seen her. Is she all right?
She's safe in Torrhen Square.
Oh, gods be praised. I thought I'd never see her again.
Come, there's soldiers looking for you. Found someone for you.
Jonas! Captain had us looking everywhere for you, old man. I'll get him to safety. You done a good thing here, stranger.
Wait, hold a moment. I don't have much, but you've done more for me than I can say. Take this. It's for a chest in me barn over there. There ain't much inside, but it's yours now.
My thanks. Be safe.
You are a Bolton puppet and traitor to the north. Your taxes do nothing but fatten up that leech of a some northerner you are. Horrendous of a Bolton.
My sword on you, little prick! Pick yourself up, you. I ain't done with you yet.
Watch yourself if you're heading down there. Haven't cleaned up all those Ironborn yet.
Hope Caspar's managed with what little we have.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon. The nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago. In the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting. Not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it. I heard you're having trouble. Are the horses all right?
The ones still here are happy as a pig in shite. You can be sure of that. Can't say the same for the ones that got stolen, though.
Stolen? How? There's always at least one man posted at the gate.
They were stolen on the fields. The Master don't seem to care he's working his stallions to the bone.
Sir Merrick's trying to secure the harvest, stablekeeper.
Apologies.
Did you see where they were headed?
They're probably halfway to White Harbor by now. Saw them heading for Frostfield, but lost the tracks. Thank you, Master. And, sorry for my temper. Love these horses like my own is all.
I'd hate to disappoint you after such a long journey, but whatever it is you want, you're not like to find it here.
My friend, you mistake me. I seek advice, that is all. Though I wouldn't say no to food if you were offering it. Something warm, perhaps?
Try the tavern in Frostfield. Now, if that'll be all.
Frostfield? Sounds inviting. Thank you. Until then, I was hoping I could trouble you for that advice. I'm part of a team, if you will. We seek artifacts, things with historical relevance. I believe I may have found one such item not far from here. My leader and I wish to study it, know its origin. Our colleague, Ras, however, well, he's far more financially driven than we are. He wishes to sell it. We were hoping someone who knew the area's history, someone such as yourself, may be able to tip the scales in our favor. Nothing strenuous, merely...
Enough. The last thing this keep needs is more visitors. I'll help how I can in exchange for your leaving the area when we're done.
You have my word. The leader of my group is with the artifact now, just at the top of that hill there. She'd be most happy to oblige.
There's the bastard who killed our leader. I'll straighten out you lot later. First, I'll rip this one's head off!
You put up a good fight for a southerner. What are you looking at me like that for? I told you, we're not here to fight.
Oh, aye. We can tell.
Winter is coming. Mance will cross your wall, one way or another. You'll be neighbors soon, whether you like it or not.
Is that a threat?
An offer. You take us in now, we keep the raiding parties off your back. By the laws of the hearth.
Don't trust him. Our laws mean nothing to them. Besides, the townsfolk will never accept it.
Stubborn lot, you kneelers. You could die for your walls then.
We could, string him up. Give the townsfolk some confidence.
You're the leader the Cersei mentioned?
The Cersei has a name. As do I. I'm Lyra, Santagar. And yes, I'm the leader he mentioned.
I'm with House Tyre. Renan's Rest is my father's keep.
The offspring of a lord? Good. That makes two of us. We should have no trouble seeing eye to eye then. Golio has told you what we require, no doubt. We'll reward you generously, of course. All I ask is that you take me to wherever you think this came from.
Common for the daughter of a lord to be doing this. Digging for stones in the snow. And a Dornish lord, I'd bet.
What gave it away? My accent? Or my skin? Either way, I'm flattered you noticed. The way my maester told it, you northerners weren't good for much. Not just a brooding face. This looks as though it may well be where the stone came from. I'm impressed, northerner.
Good. You can repay me by making this quick.
Not one for enjoyment, are you? Fine. You want this to go quickly, you'll have to make yourself useful. You see those broken pieces of the mural over there? I need etches of them. Charcoal will do nicely. And before you even think of complaining, do try to think of all the time you'd be wasting.
Here, your etches.
An old hand, I see. You've done this before. Keep the charcoal. A gift to remember me by. Gods, look at these. I bet a lot of coin these show the migration of the first men across the broken arm.
Rich, are you?
Me? No. My father, however. Here, look. You see the figure at the front? He's raised above the others. May mean they held some kind of structure to their society. Perhaps he was a king. Notice everyone else is depicted at the same height.
Impressive. Impossible to prove, but impressive.
Impossible? No. Just very difficult. This is why we do what we do. After enough discoveries of artifacts like these, things become slightly less difficult. Even incrementally so. But enough of that. Here's the reward I promised.
This is more than I expected.
Just what's fair. You've helped me greatly. Wasn't so painful, was it? Though perhaps I could meet you in your home. For a goodbye, if you will.
No need to call for arms. The Associate was part of a team looking for artifacts. Here, coin they gave me for helping them. Use it to help the keep, and see the group are fed.
Gods, this'll certainly help. That said, I still don't have much love for feeding more mouths than we have to.
We're in no position to turn down coin given so freely. And trust me, there are worse folk we could be feeding.
As you say, then we'd be fools to leave.
We'd be fools to stay on land in which we are not welcome. This keep has made its decision clear. We leave at sunrise.
Fine. But I ain't happy about it.
Ras, you're very rarely happy about anything. Ah, good. I'd hope I'd be seeing you before we left.
I've been thinking. Do as you wish. But if you've more work to be doing, you're welcome to stay in Renan's Rest.
Is that so? And would that be because of the coin we offer? Or because, perhaps, you don't wish to see me go?
Renan's Rest could use the coin. Nothing more. You're welcome to stay.
You surprise me, Northerner. I hope you'll continue to do so. However, enough of that. On to business. If those edges are anything to go by, you'd be happy to make more for me, wouldn't you? Feel free to bring me anything you think might be of interest. And in exchange, I'll keep you appraised of anything I think you might like. Ras will be very happy to oblige you any way he can when I'm not here. Won't you, Ras?
Hmm? Oh, aye. Anything at all. Looking forward to it, in fact. Now, where in the Seven Hells can I get something warm to eat? My stomach may as well have frozen solid.
Wildling tracks. See him?
Ignore him. Any luck and some Bolton prick will walk right into him. Just keep your head down and we'll wait it out.
wildling tracks. See them?
Ignore him. Any luck and some Bolton prick will walk right into him. Just keep your head down and we'll wait it out.
Smoke. Worth a look. Could be someone there.
Oi! These horses worth more to you than your own skin!
There's a key. Must open the padlock on the pen.
Going out there. The firewood can wait.
Master Snow! You found him!
Aye. Just in time, too. Some outlaws plan to sell them.
Hope you showed them what happens to thieves in the north, then.
I did. They won't be bothering us anymore.
You're Master Merrick's seed, all right. I'll do a good job with the breeding. Just you wait.
People need more than horses if the wildlings push further south. Let's make sure we can defend ourselves before I leave.
They will return.
Going out there?
You the gamekeeper here?
You're looking for Tobus. Lives right up the hill there. He ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off, though, yeah? Temper like a boar's, that one.
Tobas? Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, look here. The bastard of Brennan's Rest knows my name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get them himself if he likes. Aegon's arse, you're a thick bunch, aren't you? The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? Elk bones will do just as well. You'll need some bait, some fennel, squash, rock mushrooms. Should be plenty around. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
They will return.
Ah, how'd it go?
Your bellows are gone. We'll have to make do with these. Elk bones.
Oh, that rotten... Still. With this here, there'll be more swords in this keep than you can poke your prick at soon enough. I won't forget this. Anything you need, you come back to me.
dead may never die.
Come in, boy!
We're counting on you, Tad!
Quite the crowd. What's it for?
This Grey Wolf prick's been raiding us for too long. I'm challenging their champion. Even Lord Tallhard can't keep us safe anymore, so I'll do it myself. By the old ways.
I've fought the Grey Wolves. Don't throw your life away.
They're tough, aye. But folk are all looking at me like I'm some kind of hero. If I back out of this... I need to head off soon. But my brother, Medric, I sent him to the woods to gather herbs. He's a good lad, but he's young and, well, not as careful as he should be. I need to know he's safe.
Welcome. Don't reckon I've seen you with Tallhard before.
I'm here to perform Lord Bolton's duties. Your town looks rough. Were you attacked recently?
Twice in the last fortnight. They burn our huts and take our men. For what purpose, I do not know. We have nothing to offer.
Can you tell me more about the clan attacking your village?
The Grey Wolf clan. They are led by a man named Stell. Lord Eddard Stark treated him and the Grey Wolves the same as any other house. We never had any trouble with them until the Boltons moved in. Now it seems they consider everyone who doesn't stand with them their enemy.
Is the knight Lord Bolton sent here?
Emil's over there. He likes to be called Sir, like a proper southerner.
You. Turn back and head south. This place is too dangerous.
I'm here on Lord Bolton's request. I heard you're short 20 men.
I am. Lord Bolton sent me here to settle things. As long as the mountain men breathe, Tallhard has an excuse to rally his troops. I can't return to Winterfell without results. Lord Bolton will have my head.
And he's like to take mine if I only have bad news.
I see the gods have given you some wit, at least. If your sword arm's good, we can both walk out of this with our heads attached to our shoulders. I know where the nearest camp is. I was just on my way there.
Lead the way.
You've had training. Where from?
My father, at first. Then Great John Umber, and then simply trying to stay alive.
Not yet. We can't leave these people defenseless. That was a stell of Grey Wolf. A bear in the skin of a man. He's the one who ripped apart my men. But he didn't bother to save his own.
That is not the way of the mountain clans. He wouldn't get in the way of his clansman's own honor.
Perhaps we're beneath his notice. For now.